Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This reading is for the sign of Scorpio, for the feminine, the masculine energy, for cross watchers, anybody resonating with Scorpio. Please take what resonates only, and the roles can be exchanged in this here, so welcome everyone. You know, the idea is like somebody here is suffocating over the other. Is the energy that keeps coming up for Scorpio. They're suffocating over you or you over them. Is that, you know, that element of freedom? They do not have it with you, and Scorpio is that kind of sign. You have to let them be. And I can feel such energies. So let's start. Is that idea, either you cannot stand them anymore, you're living with them and you can't stand them anymore, or they don't want to live with you and they don't want you too close to them. A little bit that idea, like again, you suffocate them. Right now, Scorpio wants to be happy. I'm telling you. And into this solar plexus here, there's like a minimum that they want for themselves. Like, you know, I'm entitled to these things here. Exactly into this entitlement here. I can see it, and they'll go for it. They will give that to themselves. Meaning in this year, they will go for the freedom that I can feel. And for them, it's part of the deal. I can see it here. They'll go for it. They will seem like selfish to you. But the truth is, they gonna think about them. Exactly. Heart chakra in reverse. Feelings and all. Connections and all. It's nice with you and all. I like you and all, but I want to be happy and I'm gonna make it happen. I can see it here. Somebody here, for some of you, is simple. They do not want to start a relationship with you or to start with you the proper way. You will see that. Some of you here, you even regret moving in together with somebody else. I can see that in that card too. Some of you here, you have lost a feeling for your person and you wonder why you even built that thing with them. And this year I can feel it is the Scorpio energy, like in the energy of regrets, believe me. And others is simple, they just don't want you to move in with them. Believe me, all these cards here in reverse, I'm telling you. And this year I can see it too. Somebody will be like heartless about this, leaving you with all of the feelings, you will see. And somebody's just feeling bad in that energy. I can see that too. This one here is that bad. You ain't got to believe me, like it's really, really bad. They can't stand you anymore, like you suffocate me. Is the name of this card here today. I can't breathe beside you. All of these things. Believe me, into this Three of Wands, you know, the true card, not necessarily the concept it represents here. All they want is like, just let me breathe, you know, clear my mind, see what's ahead of me and all of these things. Somebody here, they just need that like space from you is what's happening here. To just see, to know who they are, like, you know, let me be myself. I can see it. Believe me. Let me be myself. Into that Ace of Swords is what it says, really. Somebody needs that peace around them, into that Sagittarius energy, and it's the first like major arcana that we're getting, that peace, yeah. Temperance is what you need. They need. And they can't have it beside you. Exactly into this one here. Trapped, I'm telling you, like, oh Lord. Somebody feels trapped, you know, in a relationship here, Scorpio. Like, why did I even get myself into this? You know, there is no air for me to breathe. I am trapped and trapped with this person. You're suffocating them, putting them in jail. And because of that too, you'll be losing them. It's the energy. The might of doing that into that Leo energy with the Scorpio, or guaranteed. It's a free sign after all. And some of you here is simple. Sex is involved in this here too. It's not how you get to Scorpio either. Scorpio here, they will know. It's like, please, that's the least on my mind. I want my freedom at all costs, you know. And some of you thinking, you know, with sex you can open such doors, like they will live with you. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. And into this Taurus energy here is that waste of time I'm talking about, you know, like Scorpio is a wise sign. To me, the real ones here, the real Scorpio, they will tell you, I just need that space and that peace and, you know, being happy at home and everything, just so that I can be myself, learn and do my Scorpio thing. Some people here, they just need it, you know, in order to advance in life. Others, they're BSing you. And it's like, you know, without that, I can't function. I can see it here is what Scorpio is saying to you. Exactly, into the Scorpio energy in reverse. I could feel it, but there's so much more energy. It's like I can't function beside you. You're suffocating me. I do not have the room to be. You know, intimacy and whatever you throw in yourself at me is not going to do it. Can you please let me breathe? This is what it says here. Exactly, into this Aquarius energy. Can you just please let me be? And that freedom, I knew it is the one I'm looking for, actually. Because it's more to it. Some of you, this guy here is like, either he felt trapped in a situation, and he can be a she too for the longest time, and they want out, or they've been trapped and they are out, and then they don't want to be with you, but that freedom at all costs, I'm telling you. They just want to be themselves right now. Believe me, like at all costs, no matter who, you know, gets heartbroken over this, is like, yeah, I gotta do this, I got to leave or be. And it's a little bit like you've tuned out already, or they have, believe me. It's the energy. That bachelor life, single life, and enjoying it like you have no idea. It's the energy. And to a lot of you is the problem here, is the issue. Believe me, always that block here. Why do I always end up here at this spot with that person? I can see it, but for them too is like, you know, either they figuring out there is a cycle always bringing them to being single, or they're like, you know, meaning like the negative, or they're like, you know, the only thing I want is my freedom, I need it to function, is one way or the other. And every Scorpio is going to recognize themselves in the stuff that I'm saying to you. Believe me, that element of freedom, like I'm trapped, you know. I'm so trapped. That's how they're feeling into that judgment. Believe me, suffocating. Like, you know, needing peace. And I'm telling you, it's legit. I can see it here. Some of you, shout out to you, my love, there are even children around you just to murder somebody, like the noise of kids all the time. I can see it here. You can't have peace. Either you have small children or these kind of things. And you're losing your mind. No room for the mind, you know. And there are other energies. So the energy of children, some of them here, they're trying to escape their own kids. It can be too. And then others, you're just acting childish when it comes to them. Let's see some more. And that's why they're cutting you. Because now it's another energy. It's that harassing energy on somebody. Harassing, I'm telling you. Some of you, this guy here, he's everything to you. Especially if you're dealing with the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And a Scorpio man here too. He's everything to you. I'm telling you, your love is too much for him. He's like a kid who cannot control themselves, and that's why they do not want to mess with you. I can see it here. And you may be a Queen of Swords or dealing with one Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you, you're harassing them because you know they're everything to you. You don't have a life beside them. That tuning out, I can see. And normally if you pay attention, this one here has been really quiet and really cold to you lately. There's a reason for that. And some of it here is about the money. And the more money, the more quiet he is. The more money he got, the more quiet he is, the more he's about to, you know, bye-bye on somebody. I'm telling you. To never look back. This year somebody's too quiet lately. Like, what's going on? You see they're tuning out. Some of these Scorpios here, believe me, it can also be like a masculine energy. You're stuck from one woman to the other. Is the one for you. You can have either many baby mothers, many wives you would have had, or many situations like those. You wonder why you always keep going back to that energy. Is your need of freedom at all costs, but it's a lot deeper than that, believe me. Is because the woman you're envisioning for yourself, whoever the guy here is, especially if he's a Scorpio man, the truth is she does not even exist. Into this perfectionism here, I don't know what you need, yeah, but go for the freedom of the mind and of the soul, at least that there is obtainable. Anything else here feels like an utopia slowly, what this Scorpio wants, you know. That's why you keep running. That's why you can't attach, like, really, is because of that. Somebody is like imagining the perfect woman in here, or the perfect life. I can see it. Or they think they're perfect themselves. I can see it here too. That's why they can never connect with anybody. Essentially, you're never in a relationship here. Somebody's too present. I can see it. I'll feel the energy. Somebody's too present when they are with somebody, meaning either they observe you or they never really let go completely. This one here, specific message you will know of yourself, like, you know, always sitting on ready. Literally, that's why you cannot connect with anybody. And some people here, they're not in a relationship with you because you always keep busy with them. Be careful because, you know, this one here is not even a drill, and it's possible they're fooling you, but the truth is, essentially, it's not a drill. Right now, they're sending the energy onto themselves, into the separation here. You see, like, you know, I can't, I have to breathe, I have to be myself, I'm leaving, believe me. It's the energy. There is one more card here, but all I can feel that element of freedom. And somebody wanting better, making healthier, like, choices for themselves. But in this year, it's not really healthier at all costs. The only thing you can have some peace, but not too much of it either. Is the Scorpio vibe, I'm telling you, like, kicking in onto somebody. Especially if the guy is a Scorpio, yeah, into that Aquarius energy, he will want out of the situation. Or like, let me have my freedom and let me be who I want to be. And in this year, it's not looking too good. To be continued. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.